So I did mean to mention as well that we had a visitor at our homestead this week. So hey guys, I just wanted to jump on here and show you guys I was able to order something in the mail that I'm gonna try out. Let me show it to you. So there are two things that I ordered. The first one is by this company, Cackle Hatchery, that I got, and it is these nest pads. Thought I'd give them a try. Now, we're not getting eggs yet, but I'm hoping that I can get the hens used to these instead of the pine shavings, because the pine shavings are already pretty full of poop. So we've got 3 in this box, and I'll put a link down below so you guys can check it out if you like. These are pretty thick. All the other ones I saw, now it kind of looks like a little bit like real grass, and it's not real hard, and it's pretty thick, as you can see. Each one is fairly thick, and there's 3 of them here. So I got these on Amazon. So that's the first thing. Now the second thing, I have to ignore my dogs over there. They are fighting. But the second thing is this scooper. So I had homemade a scooper, and it does not work right. It just doesn't scoop the feet up really good, so I end up struggling with it. So I just went ahead and bought this. It wasn't very expensive, and I thought this is going to save me a lot of headache. So on my way out to the chicken coop to put said items up, I just thought we'd take a little stroll and see how things are coming along this week. So things have not changed drastically, but I will say that these zinnias have really grown in the past couple days, and they were all laying down when it rained. I think I may have recorded that, but look at them now. Man, they are thriving and surviving. So although they do have some holes being chewed in their leaves, let's see how they do. Anyway, they get a good bit of sunshine out here. So these are the babies I have left. I have the tomato suckers. I still have these 3 tomato suckers. Now I've got one of them in the house because I didn't feel like it needed to be out in the direct sun and intense heat out here. I do have some more. Look, that watermelon is just flowering right there in the little pot. So I got to get this one in the ground pretty soon. And these sunflowers, I just haven't figured out where to put them yet, because I want to be careful where I put them. Johnny's tomatoes are doing good. They're just babies though, little babies. I'm not sure we'll get a harvest on those. And I need to get these other squash babies and watermelons in the ground. And Johnny saved that. That's a zinnia that I was gonna chunk it because I thinned out the zinnias, and he's like, no. So he stuck it in a pot, and there you go. It's doing great. So these are doing good. Again, this watermelon's getting the yellow flowers on there. That's taken a minute too. The yellow squash in the bags, the grow bags, are taking a minute. But if I'm remembering right, the ones over in the raised bed also took a minute. And then look at the sunflower. Isn't it beautiful? That one's a little behind, but that's okay. This one's doing great. And then those zinnias are also doing great as well, standing up. Now, this pepper plant, I did put some fertilizer on there, and I'm just not sure what's going on with it. I'm gonna try some eggshells, but I just haven't ate any eggs lately to try them. And then those are doing good. Of course, it's kind of the heat of the day right now, so they're all probably pretty thirsty. And then look at my marigolds, doing great right here. Johnny came and took some of that grass out, but I've got to do some more. But he come and got a pretty good bit out for me. So I planted basil in this, and it looks pretty dry. It's really not holding moisture too good. It's the soil in the yard. We'll see if it comes up. It needs watered, but I did water it last night, and it's already all dried up. And then over here, zinnia is doing pretty good there. Growing a little slower than some of the others. And okra. I got 2 okra seeds that came up. That's the dwarf okra. And then these are doing great. These in the raised bed here, the squash. Now I did, I think Johnny covered them up. I had planted some basil over here somewhere, and he went mulching for me. Thanks, Johnny. I think I found them though. Right there. See that? I think that's one. I hope that's one of them. I'm gonna uncover them just so they can come to the surface there. Johnny was trying to do good, so by putting some mulch on here for me, and I think I had another one over here, so I'm gonna uncover this. I'm not sure if I put it on this side or the other side now. I just kind of spur of the moment decided to sprinkle some basil seed to see what would happen. And I'm gonna uncover over here just in case this was where I did it, because I really honestly can't remember. Just so we can make sure it's gonna come up. Now the one in the middle is growing a lot quicker than the ones in the end. Of course, I did put more cardboard down there on the end, this end that I'm showing you now. So. Now something I wanted to say about the fig tree. I mean, you can circle this fig tree. See, that one's getting right there. You can circle it in the morning, and you'll see that one you just saw. That one will, in the morning, be, not even ripe at all. And then by the evening, it'll be ripe. Or you will circle the fig tree, and you'll think that you found all the figs that are ripe on it, ready to go. Well, then you'll do another. You'll walk back by it another direction, and you'll see a whole bunch more. So it kind of reminds me. I was telling Johnny of like the Word of God. When you read the Word, you see one thing so clearly, and the Lord, He shows you something, and you really think that you've exhausted that passage, and then you go back another day and you read that same passage and you see something all brand new. This fig tree is very much like that. You will think that you have exhausted the ripe figs, and then you pass back by, or you go a different direction, and there's more. There's always more until the end of season. I'm glad that the Bible and God's kingdom doesn't have an end of His season. Anyway, I've been getting a lot of figs. We had some people supposed to come pick, and I think the guy, I'm not making preserves with mine, so I think he wanted them a lot more ripe than what we like them. I like them just fine. I'll show you. I like them just fine, like this right, if I can see it right there. Those right there are just fine with me. And I don't think he wanted them like that, because he basically looked, got a little handful and left. So, and then my family didn't take as much as I thought they would, so we're ending up with some extras. So Johnny made me another raised bed. This one is, I think 12 foot by 3 foot, and I'm gonna put a little clip right here of us coming out here, and mostly when I say us, it's him, that he built this for me. He worked pretty hard on it. He tilled up, mostly by hand here, we don't have a tiller, the ground up underneath it, because it's not really that high of a raised bed. We were gonna put it straight in the ground, the plant straight in the ground, but it kind of floods in this area. So we wanted to get the plants up off the ground so that if it, puddles up, it won't be so hard. But I'm gonna put a clip in there for you guys to see us building this raised bed.
Hey guys, Johnny here, and I'm dirty. I'm fixing to show you why I'm so dirty. It's been a long day today and yesterday. We've had a lot going on since our granddaughter was born and all that. But I just wanted to show you what I'm doing today. I've been in the sun a while, so I'm gonna go over here in the shade just for a minute. Been doing this raised bed. I think I've got the dirt just about worked out to where I need it. I'm still gonna go through it a little bit more, and then we got some bags of topsoil up there. We got some other topsoil back there that was already composted when we bought the house here. But I've got the board there, and it's just about the length that I just dug that bed. I've dug it about 3 foot, I think, wide, and that's probably maybe 8 foot long. Just wanted to show you out here what I'm doing. I'm gonna walk out here to my trailer. I've got just a few pieces of wood left on my trailer. They're building houses down the road there, and I took a couple of loads of concrete in there, and the builder said I could get some scrap wood for my chicken coop. So I'm using what I've got left for the raised bed. So here's what I got left. I'm getting some of these right here, a few pieces. And hopefully this one's going to be long enough that I can finish that up with.
Johnny is building this raised bed for me. It's going to be what, 3 by 12?
3 by 12.
3 by 12. Yep. Nice. So probably going to put some more watermelon and some squash in there for now. And this is the final product here. Now it is the heat of the day right now, and I have not watered these today because I had to work this morning, had a meeting to go to, and so I will water it this evening as soon as the sun goes down just a little bit. But I put 8 yellow crookneck squash plants in there and 1 watermelon. So I am totally experimenting here. I've not grown any of these, so we're gonna see how they go. So I'm gonna give you a quick look at these other ones that I planted, the three musketeers here. This is the watermelon, got a little yellow flower on there. Something's ate the leaf already. And then that is potting soil right there. But this one in the middle is soil from our yard. It doesn't drain it doesn't, I guess it doesn't drain as well as the other ones. So we're gonna see how these do in comparison. But actually these squash have grown quicker than the other squash over on the other side, because see the size of them? They've grown quicker than those other ones in the other grow bags. And these are in our soil with just a little bit of manure and compost added to this. That's all we added to that. And then that, of course, is doing excellent. Another yellow flower, and is trying to find somewhere to climb and run. And that's in potting soil. So I think I've covered most of any kind of garden update or garden tour for the week. Not a whole lot has happened, but we are slowly growing out here in our little Parson Road homestead. So I'm gonna go grab the scooper and the nest box pads. I'm gonna take them out to the coop and the chickens, and I'm praying for eggs very soon. So far, no eggs still, and they're coming up on their 18th week. So these are, trying to remember, it has the word Jim in it. I've got on the tip of my tongue what these chickens are. They are a hybrid. Something Jim. Okay, so I had to look it up real quick. For some reason, I can never remember what breed of chickens we have back there. They're Sapphire Gems. So I have 6 Sapphire Gem hens. We have a Amberlink rooster named Kenny. And then we have a turkin, naked neck named Big Red back there. So far, no eggs. Every day I'm looking forward to eggs. So I did mean to mention as well that we had a visitor at our homestead this week. So I think it was yesterday. We had one of our most precious viewers come and visit. Apparently he watches our videos all day long, and he wanted to come to my house, and so he came by. It's actually my nephew Thomas, and so I'm going to put a clip right here for you guys to see our special friend. And you guys say hello to Thomas in the comments. We got a visitor at our little homestead today. Somebody, it's a viewer. He's been watching us. Thomas, say hello. Say hey, wave to the people. So Thomas has been watching us, and he came to visit today. So he's gonna go look at the chickens. Hey Thomas, I'll get one out in a minute so you can look at it a little more. You like the chickens? All right, Thomas, you want to see it? You want to see it? Huh? You want to pet him? Yeah. Say hey. No. You like that? Huh? He's going to start getting ornery in a minute, though. He's like, not too long. This is Kenny. Can you say Kenny? Kenny. Yeah, that was good. He's that real good. Any pretty? You like him? Don't get too close. He might peck your eyeball. He might peck you. He's like, I don't know what's going on. All right. You want to tell him bye? Bye. Okay. He's like, oh, what's that noise? What's that noise, huh? All right. That was good. You're going to be on my video now, okay? Thumbs up? All right. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you to all you who have been subscribing. We appreciate that. And give us a thumbs up if you like this. Comment, interact with us. Like I said before, I really want this to be a place where we can interact, where it's not just me talking to the camera, but it's a community. I want to create a community where we can interact and talk, and I appreciate those of you who have been commenting and giving us the thumbs up. We appreciate you. And so until next time, if you're still breathing, there's still hope.